Hey everyone, welcome to another Cabinet Vision Guide tech tip. In this episode we're going to take a look at how we can set up door associations to automatically change the style of door for us if our door is under or over a certain size. So from the welcome screen, if I head up to the door catalogue, and we're going to focus on a shaker door today, and if I just head into design, you'll see we've got a shaker door. And for this door, if I go to section, we've then got our styles and rails, and you'll see I've got 80mm styles and rails and 100mm top and bottom, 120 at the bottom. So there's a minimum size that I can actually make this door. And again, because it's a 5-piece door, there's also a maximum size that I'd want to make this door as well before I change it to something like a slab or maybe no door at all. And we can set up Cabinet Vision to manage these rules automatically with what we call door associations. So if we just head out and back, you can see we've got associations here, and if I just head in, you'll see that we've got a data grid view of all the different styles we've got set up and the sizes to go with it. Now before we delve into this, I've just set up an example job just to show you exactly what I mean and give us a little bit of a demonstration. So I've just got my example job open, and as you can see I've placed several assemblies up against the back wall. We've got one door style selected, which is our shaker door, through our job properties menu. But as you can see, with each different assembly size, which is fitting a different criteria for our associations, we've actually got a different door style selected. And if I just head to elevation view, under CAD, I've just inserted an image of the table that we've built up to control our door styles, and I'm just going to take you through it. So the table up at the top, you can see we've got widths across the top and then lengths down the side. The length is the door height itself. Now the key to working with door associations is understanding the door that we've got selected is essentially for the size between these two sizes. So anywhere up to 250 is where I'm going to use a slab door, and that's true all the way up to 2 meters. At the point at which I get between 2 meters and 3 meters in width is where I'm going to select no door, and the same is true between 2600 and 3 meters is where I'm going to select no door on here. So I've got a maximum size set up for my doors of essentially 3 meters. So below 250 is going to be a slab door, which is essentially our draw front, which is what we would expect on something like a shaker style. If we just move up in height, the next height we've got in here is 715, and if I move up in width as well, so anything below 996 and 715 is going to be our shaker door. If we just move up again in height, anything between 1800 and 715, we're actually going to use a double panel, which is this one down here. And then again, between 2300 and 1800, I'm then going to use a triple panel door. But anything between 2600 and 2300 is again a little bit too big for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to use a slab door at that point as well. Now anything between 2 meters and 996, I'm then going to put in a slab as well, because my maximum width that I'd like to use for my 5-piece doors is 996. And then anywhere between 3 meters and 2 meters is where I'm going to change from being a slab to no door at all. So if we just pick up one of these assemblies and start to resize it, you should see this in effect. So as you can see, I've just resized the width and instantly the door style has changed. And if I do the height as well, you'll see it'll automatically pick up my door style for me. And again, this is happening without me having to think about it. All I'm doing is just inputting the size of assembly. So let's just head back to the door manager and take a quick look at how we set this up. So to create my associations, initially what I need to do is head into the door manager, select the door style that I'd like to work with or start with, then head into associations, and then to build up our widths and heights, all we need to do is just click on this here and enter a new size. So if I make this, say 3.2, you'll see that enters. Now if we enter a size that's smaller than the previous size, it will give us an error message. And all we need to do is, once we've got our new size entered, we then click in here and then we can select the door style or select no door if it's over our maximum size. Now again, the key to this is understanding that the door style selected is between these two sizes. So this is a sort of a minimum size that's set for this door. Now what I like to do when I'm setting up a door catalogue from scratch is just essentially go through and make a note of all the connected door styles through associations and all the different size ranges that we're going to be working with. It can get quite complex when we're working with multiple styles, multiple style widths and rail sizes too, as well as things like applied end panels. So it's worth just planning everything out a little bit before we go ahead and build up a load of data. Just one last thing to highlight, guys, I'm over on the Nexus community under the Cabinet Vision Guide. And if I take a look here, we've got a section for the door manager, and we've also got a section for associated doors as well. And it's a great guide if you want to go and set this up yourself. Hopefully you found this episode useful. Feel free to give us a like, share and subscribe. We're also on Facebook, that's facebook.com/thecabinetvisionguy, and Instagram too, that's instagram.com/thecabinetvisionguy. Cheers!